Tell me about a time when you had to deal with a difficult coworker or team member. How did you handle the situation?
I will give you two example answers to this question, but before we go any further, let's talk about the setup and the structure for answering any behavioral question. There are many effective approaches that job applicants can use to answer behavioral questions. These methods offer alternative structures and strategies to showcase their skills and experiences. Here are a few notable ones. CAR method: challenge, action, result. This method is similar to the STAR method but combines the situation and task into a single challenge statement. It emphasizes the actions taken to address the challenge and the results achieved. PAR method: problem, action, result. The PAR method is particularly useful for problem-solving questions. It focuses on describing a specific problem or issue, the actions taken to solve it, and the outcomes achieved. SOAR method: situation, obstacles, actions, results. This method expands on the STAR method by including the obstacles or difficulties encountered during the process. It highlights the actions taken to overcome those obstacles and the positive results achieved. SHARE method: situation, hindrance, action, result, evaluation. The SHARE method adds an additional step of evaluation or reflection on the experience. It encourages applicants to analyze the outcomes and assess their own performance, demonstrating self-awareness and the ability to learn from experiences. IRAC method: issue, rule, application, conclusion. The IRAC method is commonly used in legal and analytical contexts. While not specifically designed for behavioral questions, it can be adapted to provide a structured response by presenting the issue or challenge, relevant rules or principles, the application of those rules, and a conclusion or outcome. Two commonly used methods for structuring interview responses are the STAR method and the CCES method. The STAR method. The STAR method is a popular framework used to structure interview responses. It stands for situation, task, action, and result. The CCES method. The CCES method, which stands for context, challenge, emotion, solution, is an alternative approach to structuring interview responses. While the STAR method has long been favored for structuring interview responses, the CCES method offers a unique approach by incorporating emotions and storytelling. By utilizing the CCES method, you can create a stronger impact, forge a deeper connection with interviewers, and leave a lasting impression. I know most people believe in STAR, but remember, the key is to provide compelling, concise, and well-structured responses that highlight your capabilities and demonstrate your fit for the role. The STAR method. The STAR method is a popular framework used to structure interview responses. It stands for situation, task, action, and result. Here's how it works. Situation. Describe the context or situation you faced in a previous role. Task. Explain the specific task or challenge that arose from the situation. Action. Detail the actions you took to address the challenge. Result. Share the outcomes or results of your actions. The CCES method. The CCES method, which stands for context, challenge, emotion, solution, is an alternative approach to structuring interview responses. Here's how it differs from the STAR method. Context. Provide a brief overview of the context or background of the situation. Challenge. Describe the specific challenge or difficulty you encountered. Emotion. Express the emotions or feelings associated with the challenge. Solution. Explain the actions you took to overcome the challenge and achieve a positive outcome. Similarities between STAR and CCES. Structured approach. Both methods offer a structured framework for organizing your interview responses. Focus on examples. Both methods encourage candidates to provide specific examples from their past experiences. Result-oriented. Both methods emphasize highlighting the results or outcomes of your actions. Differences between STAR and CCES. Emotional element. The CCES method incorporates the emotional aspect of the experience, allowing you to connect on a deeper level with the interviewer. Additional context. The CCES method provides an opportunity to provide more context around the situation and challenge, helping the interviewer gain a better understanding of the circumstances. Storytelling approach. The CCES method allows for a more narrative approach, enabling you to share a compelling story that engages the interviewer. Benefits of using STAR and CCES. Enhanced structure. Both methods provide a clear structure that helps you deliver your responses in a coherent and organized manner. Impactful storytelling. The CCES method allows you to weave an engaging narrative, utilizing emotions to create a memorable impression on the interviewer. Depth of connection. The CCES method's emphasis on emotions facilitates a deeper connection between you and the interviewer, making your responses more relatable and engaging. So, let's go back to the behavioral question and let's answer it using CCES and STAR methods. I hope you found this video informative and enjoyable, but before we continue to the question and sample answers using CCES and STAR methods, I have a small favor to ask. If you liked what you saw and found value in this content, please consider giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with your friends and colleagues, leaving a comment to let me know your thoughts, and subscribing to my channel for more videos like this in the future. Your support means the world to me and helps me create more quality content. So, if you could take a moment to engage with this video, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for your ongoing support. Now back to the question.
Tell me about a time when you had to deal with a difficult coworker or team member. How did you handle the situation?
CCES method. Context. In my previous role as a project manager, I encountered a challenging situation with a coworker who consistently disrupted team dynamics and created a negative work environment. This individual had a tendency to dismiss others' ideas, undermine their contributions, and create conflicts within the team. Challenge. The main challenge was to address this issue effectively while maintaining a harmonious and productive work environment. It required finding a solution that would encourage collaboration, respect, and open communication among team members. Emotion. Dealing with a difficult coworker can be emotionally draining and frustrating, but I approached the situation with a focus on understanding and resolving the underlying issues rather than allowing emotions to escalate. Solution. To handle the situation, I employed the following steps. I initiated a one-on-one conversation with the coworker to understand their perspective and concerns. By actively listening and acknowledging their viewpoint, I aimed to create a space for open dialogue. During the conversation, I provided constructive feedback, highlighting specific instances where their behavior negatively impacted team dynamics. I maintained a calm and professional demeanor, emphasizing the importance of collaboration and mutual respect. Recognizing the need for mediation, I suggested involving a neutral third party, such as our team lead or HR representative, to facilitate a constructive conversation. The goal was to promote understanding, address underlying issues, and find common ground. To prevent future conflicts, I proposed implementing a team charter or code of conduct that outlined expected behaviors and communication guidelines. This created a shared understanding and set clear expectations for all team members. After the initial conversation and mediation, I regularly followed up with both the coworker and the team to ensure that the situation was improving and that everyone felt heard and supported. This ongoing communication helped foster a positive and collaborative work environment. Through these efforts, the difficult coworker gradually recognized the impact of their behavior and started showing more willingness to collaborate and communicate effectively. The overall team dynamics improved, leading to increased productivity and a more positive work environment. Here's an example of how you can answer the question using the STAR method. Situation. In my previous role as a project manager, I encountered a difficult coworker who consistently disrupted team dynamics and created a negative work environment. This individual had a tendency to dismiss others' ideas, undermine their contributions, and create conflicts within the team. Task: my task was to address the issue with the coworker's behavior and find a solution that would restore a harmonious and productive work environment. Action: I observed the negative impact of the coworker's behavior on team morale and productivity. It was clear that action needed to be taken. I decided to have a one-on-one conversation with the coworker to discuss the concerns and find a resolution. During the conversation, I actively listened to their perspective, expressing empathy and understanding. I shared specific instances where their behavior had affected team dynamics and productivity, providing examples to support my points. I suggested implementing a more collaborative approach, emphasizing the importance of respecting others' ideas and contributions. We agreed to establish regular team meetings to foster open communication and address any conflicts that arose. I followed up with the coworker after the initial conversation to ensure that the agreed-upon changes were being implemented. I provided ongoing support and guidance to help them adjust their behavior and maintain positive interactions with the team. Result: as a result of the conversation and ongoing follow-up, the coworker started to show improvements in their behavior. They became more open to feedback, began actively participating in team discussions, and demonstrated increased respect for others' contributions. The team dynamics improved, leading to a more positive work environment and increased productivity. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you had as much fun watching as I did creating this video for you.
Now, here's the deal. If you enjoyed this video and want more great quality content delivered straight to your virtual doorstep, don't forget to smash that subscribe button like it's a bug you want to squish. Metaphorically, of course. Plus, it's scientifically proven that subscribers have a 500% increase in happiness, so why miss out on that? And remember, stay curious, stay fabulous, and keep embracing the wonderfully weird world we live in.